Tensions in the Korean peninsula are on the rise after North Korea launched an intermediate-range missile into the sea. And my colleague Haim has more on the latest launch by North Korea.
Thank you so much, Raisha. Yes, now North Korea test-fired what it says was a new intermediate-range ballistic missile on Sunday. The state media said that the missile was also equipped with a hypersonic maneuverable controlled warhead. Pyongyang's last missile, that was of a Hwasong-18 solid-fuel intercontinental ballistic missile, which it fired into the East Sea on the 18th of December. To understand this better, here are some of the traits of solid-fuel technology and how it can help the North improve its missile systems. First, let's take a look at the advantages of solid-fuel missiles. Solid-fuel missiles do not need to be fueled immediately ahead of a launch. They are often easier, they're safer to operate, require less logistical support. Such factors make them harder to detect and more survivable than liquid fuel weapons. Next, what is solid fuel technology? Now, solid propellants are a mixture of fuel and oxidizers. Metallic powders, that is aluminum, often serve as the fuel. Ammonium perchlorate, which is the salt of perchloric acid, and ammonia is the most common oxidizer that's utilized here. The fuel and oxidizer are bound together by hard rubbery material. It's packed into a metal casing. When solid propellant burns, oxygen from ammonium perchlorate combines with aluminum to generate enormous amounts of energy and temperatures of more than 2700 degrees Celsius. That creates a thrust and lifting the missile from the launch pad. Let's also take a look at who has solid fuel technology. Solid fuel, it dates back to fireworks developed by the Chinese centuries ago. Dramatic progress was made in the mid-20th century when the US developed more powerful propellants. Now, North Korea, it uses solid fuel in a range of small, shorter-range ballistic missiles. The Soviet Union fired its first solid fuel ICBM, the RT-2, in the early 1970s. It was followed by France's development of its S-3 and is known as the SSBS, a medium-range ballistic missile. And China started testing solid fuel intercontinental ballistic missiles in late 1990s. South Korea has also said that it has secured efficient and advanced solid propellant ballistic missile technology, though in much smaller rockets so far. Lastly, a comparison. Solid fuel versus liquid fuel. Liquid propellants, they provide greater propulsive thrust and power. Liquid propellants require more complex technology, extra weight as well. And solid fuel, it's dense, it burns quite quickly, generating thrust over a shorter time. And solid fuel can remain in storage for an extended period without degrading or breaking down. That's a common issue with liquid fuel. So that's what we know about these solid fuel missiles. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.